Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. So in the last episode, we murdered 300,000 Batarians by slamming an asteroid into a Mass Effect relay, destroying the entire star system, but keeping the Reapers at bay for, I don't know, a few weeks, a few months, maybe. Just so we can go work on other things. Without the threat of the Reapers. Oh, they sent me all the way over hill. Well, you know what we have to do.
Really, Commander?
Yes, we have to.
Probing Uranus.
Okay, so that's... Yep, that system's just gone now. Just gone. So yeah, the Batarians would be someplace over here, basically. That system, it's gone. We would apply the Reaper to someplace out here, in dark space. Just, you know. However, they were right about here. So they were, basically the Reapers are about somewhere in here right now. Which means, then you go find another Mass Effect relay somewhere before they can start poofing everywhere. Before we help Tower, we're gonna go over here and acquire 3 for IFF. Because reasons. What reasons we wait this long?
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Because this here's basically, it's a triggering thing. After you do this, the game basically starts, it sets a flag for, I forget how many missions you have before the stupid happens. And since the stupid will happen, it helps to, you know, at least prepare for such. And have everything else done. Minus a few things, which I'm doing in a certain order because of reasons. So orbiting thing is a 2-kilometer long ship with unmistakable profile of Reapers. Get more power sensor localized over therefore weaker than the ship's size would indicate. We seem to maintain massive airfield that's keeping it from falling into the fire star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull. Remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died, or was at least reduced to minimal punching a long time ago. I didn't mean to actually touch that. My bad. They'll take Garrus a tower for this one. Not enough, yeah. That's a shame though. 2 points. Can't put them into overload. Ah well, guess we're just gonna have to toss them in hell.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. But there's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in.
I'm pretty sure the science team probably started
happened?
murdering themselves because, you know,
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Just headset. Okay. Garrus.
I'm on it.
You have a sniper rifle. There you go.
Exploring an abandoned area, expecting something mechanical and nasty to jump out at any moment. Just like old times.
Oh, I actually have to bypass this one, okay. So here's the thing. Doesn't explain how we can go through like stuff like this and be fine from, you know, the indoctrination. Like, how has Shepard not, well, been, you know, indoctrinated by like that one thing that we just were at? By like, how are we not turning against each other inside like this? We don't really explain that. Like, I guess it's supposed to be subtle over time, but still.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to
that's
them.
bad. You don't want to do that. You don't want to listen to the whispers.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
The Normandy's got guns, use them.
The Normandy lacks the necessary firepower. Reaper shields are impervious to dreadnought fire. Shepard, a kinetic barrier can only be produced by a mass effect generator. That is true for any ship, even a Reaper. At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the wreck's mass effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
Man,
We'll make
do
a
it
sweep for
anyway.
survivors and research data. Then we'll knock this ugly piece of crap out of the sky. Be ready to pick us up. Being crushed in the heart of a brown dwarf is not on today's agenda.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Everyone's dead. I've seen this too many times.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
But what? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember, too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting
Yeah.
their minds.
It's called indoctrination. That's why we probably shouldn't be in here in the first place. But we are.
Heads up!
High-pressure tanks by the husks. Do you want me to blow them up?
Making husks came from the ghetto.
Third day with this. They jumped in the middle of a few hours off. They did? What?
I couldn't see the shooter. Survivor from the science team.
More sniper. Oh no, it's someone better than the science team.
Look out! Firing a high impact shot.
Oh, this is bad. It doesn't seem to give a damn. So yeah, that's the thing.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them.
Why did we
The
name
Gap
them
used them on
dragons?
Eden Prime.
See how the room's arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
Well,
You heard the logs?
indoctrination,
They
you
were seeing
idiots.
things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated.
Exactly. Why are we in here?
We can't help these people now, but we won't let the machines use their corpses like this.
Yeah, why are we in here? You know we pursue this. Yeah, no, we're just gonna go in here. And let it happen. And then start empowering ourselves.
I'll take it!
Oh, hey, even more heavy skin weight? That would push it 7 now. 5. Huh. Hey, look, another bypass door, because, you know, we have to have a bypass door. So that way, if you're trying to fight all those things, you can't get through the door as fast. Just so you can keep getting melee hit while we're trying to open the door.
Equalizing pressure and exterior conditions. Remember, safety is everyone's concern. We have gone 5 days without a workplace death.
Ooh, 5 days. Buddy.
Shepard, Commander.
Stop.
The sniper was a Geth. Since when do Geth talk to organics?
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a Baron.
Oh, he's spatial.
Watch your right.
This should slow him down.
Oh, I hate this section. This section is just a slog of
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
This is why we have Bioware.
Got no shields!
Oh shit. Can I get rid of him somehow?
Hostile spotted.
Oh, shock.
This should come in handy.
I mind if I
Combat broke away.
This area is entirely too big.
My shields are down.
Look out!
Wait, can I mind control? Use it. I can. I will. I'll take it. I pressed... I don't know why, but I think I pressed 7 actually. These... This session just sucks. We're gonna make a session that's just full of these stupid...
Switch up!
Watch for heavy fire!
Everywhere, so you can't move, you can't deal with these things. Too weird.
Go for the optim.
Anyway.
Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
Then we get off the ship fast.
Oh hey, here's just RePlay FF. You know, just their chipset help.
This must be it.
So the Cerberus team did recover. But where are they now?
Mostly impaled. Mostly turning to husks. Either impaled or turning to husks, probably.
Hostile spotted. This should soften them up.
Well, I was gonna shoot that.
Combat thrown away.
Here's my opportunity now.
Look out!
This should soften them up.
Too bad.
Careful!
Go for the optim.
Which are some of the worst enemies in any game. Just, okay, you're trying to move, and then you got hit. And then you stop all momentum.
Trouble to the left.
Like, okay, a tank is coming to get you, or a witch is coming to get you. You got hit. Let's stop all momentum and then you got hit. Okay, get that out.
Go get them, Chatika. Go.
Want something done with that, Geth? It's still intact.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers...
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Aye, aye.
Well, here's the thing, if the Mass Effect core is offline, it's no longer generating its field, wouldn't we be sort of crushed to the mass of this place? Let alone the wind itself would just fling us
We're
into...
clear. Go.
I guess it's best we don't crash. Still got the thing. Got the spirits. Got the heavy skin. Got the shotgun. Wait, I didn't have shotgun at 5? I thought I had shotgun 5. Oh well. Got the stuff. Got the payment. Got the platinum. Ultimately, it's a decent payday. A decent stuff. But yeah.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core.
The best place
We need
for
better
it?
equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
Man,
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology.
Yeah.
It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
Maybe 2-3 missions. Maybe like 2-3 missions.
Are we talking hours or days?
Impossible to say. The technology is complex. The crew will begin work
Best for
immediately.
2-3 missions.
Okay. Until then, we keep building our team.
I'll let you know when the IFF is ready for shakedown.
Well, you know what I have to do now. Well, research, talking to people, that sort of thing. Yay, shotgun damage. Yay, sniper rifle damage.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute
Not
to
a good
talk?
time. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Wait. I almost forgot about the 7th heavy skin weave. 70% HP. What's up?
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him, but you would know best.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private
Yeah,
terminal.
I know I do.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have. Shepard, I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent Edie all the necessary protocols to get integrated etc. into the normal systems. Well, luck this goes to the boat and go to get through the Omega-4 relay. and take the fight to the collectors on our own terms. I've been notified about the intact gap and your decision to keep it. If you believe that I can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure that it is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. Not necessarily the decision I would have made, but this is your call. You've already cast wide net your recruiting efforts, and if the gap are willing to fight the collectors, then we can use them on the team. So you get the job done, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. That's why we must control the Reapers. But yeah, you remember the whole indoctrination thing?
Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Well, you know what we have to do. We have to go activate the gap. Best decision, everyone. Best decision.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later.
Commander.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
What's up?
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Every Geth I met before you tried to blow my head off.
We have not met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
They're like old gods, basically.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics ask the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
It makes sense, because basically the Reapers, why are they going to account for, you know, the gap, really? Basically, the Reapers are going to destroy our organic life, right? A bunch of sentient, almost AI, well, yeah, sentient AI machines that think of the Reapers as gods, when the Reapers don't give a single shit. They don't care about the Geth. So I don't have to work with them because, well, convincing, you know, convincing a whole bunch of organic beings to serve without indoctrinating them is a bit difficult. Well, with the Geth, they can just basically say, hey, you guys can serve, it'll be great. We're gonna get rid of them organics, give yourself a nice robot heaven, it'll be great. And then I'm gonna purge you all too, afterwards.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
Well, there you go.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
The takes over the Normandy. Hand.
We anticipate the exchange of data.
We do anticipate that exchange of data.
Shepard Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
We have questions.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to
Limited
succeed.
code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
That's true.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
By the way, I want a Geth sniper rifle. Okay, here's the problem. This here is not a Geth sniper rifle. This here is a Widow rifle. It's not a Geth sniper rifle.
Shepard Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage.
We
in
have
this mission.
reproduced our ranged armament. No further code
But
development
it's
is
not a
possible.
Geth weapon. Like the Geth weapon would be like the Javelin or something like that.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed.
Yeah, we shoved
Human
that into
hardware does not
someone's
support
head.
this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus from a single point of view in autocracies by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what do Geth do?
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
Well, there you go. And they communicate at the speed of light, and you put that into David's head. Best decision.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Probably the Rachni, too.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
He did say that. He did say that.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it.
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Vermeer. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
Well, there you go.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to
The
work.
thing is, I don't have too much later to work with. But hey, that's not fun. Just gonna chill in there for a bit. This is where it gets complicated. This is where it gets complicated. Because here's the thing. When you go do Towie's thing, then we'll probably unlock Legion's loyalty mission afterwards. Then we need to do Legion's loyalty mission. We also need to progress dialogue as much as possible.
Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's
Yeah, right now
location.
right now Towie doesn't give a shit about Legion.
Talk to you later.
Active Gap or any of that. She's too busy focused on the whole. You need to do the thing. Why aren't you doing the thing? Loyalty mission thing. But yeah. You need to do the thing. Why aren't you doing the thing? Do the thing.
No. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything
No,
I should
anything
know?
else?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
So let's go talk to Joker. Maybe Joker knows we have to pay the
Got a
cap
Geth
now.
on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different.
I mean, I did take on a lot of Gap in Mass Effect 1. And technically Mass Effect 2.
So yeah, Geth on the ship. Geth? Alright, we're all freaking insane.
That's it for now.
We
See
are
you, Commander.
geeked. Then I will go do Towie's mission. I like Towie's mission. It's very... We get to yell at people and just to prove ourselves right. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, what bothers me though is you don't really get enough. Like, yeah, Legion's your last party member. You don't really get enough time to play around with Legion. He's just, congrats, you have Legion. This is it. Like, you have Legion. This is all you can do with Legion.
Launching probe.
But you just get them too late in the game. To really enjoy having Legion around.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Two more little plant things hidden here. One of those is obvious, this thing.
Probe away.
Where's the other one? Oh, this thing. Well, at least none of those were anomalous. That would complicate things a bit. Okay, well, let's go back and help Towie.
We have exhausted our fuel supply. I will use FTL to get us to a fuel station.
I think the only thing really here is the migrant food. So if we have 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians, the migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. The Quarry and some pilgrims have visited more settled worlds in the galaxy. Few archers have ever stepped foot inside the Quarry ships. The decision-making Mass Effect 2 could have dire ramifications. So of course we have to bring Tali, but who else are we going to take with us? Well, it should be a bit obvious. We're going to take Legion with us. Best decisions, everyone. Best decisions. So Tali has Quarry Mechanic, AI hacking, attack drone. Legion has basically the same things. Except he has Geth shield boost. Yeah, I'm taking weapon damage. Combat drone? Yeah, combat drone. Ah, she actually has more health than he does, surprisingly. Though he has more shields. Well, let's see. Firstly, well, obviously I should give him the Gap Pulse rifle. Secondly, I could give him that, but I could give him that. Because, I mean, he requested it specifically. Best decision. We're gonna bring a cap onto the migrant fleet.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
So yes, best decisions.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco.
You're defending your ship. I respect that. But don't try to intimidate me, Captain.
You're trying to intimidate me.
Or what?
Or I take off this mask and breathe germs all over your nice, clean ship.
I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The Geth is too much. Leave it on your ship.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
You could try to
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or
I could
Cerberus.
shoot you off.
I can't guarantee your safety.
I could blow up the
I can
entire
guide them
ship.
away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet
I
as
mean,
part of a
totally
secret
not
project.
what we're doing right
That's
now.
insane. I never brought active
Except for
Geth
right
aboard.
now.
I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Legion's gonna make all the friends here. Aren't you, Legion?
You should speak with Admiral Ron.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
The captain let a Geth onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint. Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizora is guilty.
Tali Zorovas, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zorovas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by
Yeah, we
Quarian
can be
law.
an attorney.
And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So I'm the...
So,
Yeah, I'm
you
your
would
attorney.
actually speak for my defense.
It would have been helpful to know about this earlier, Tali.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political
I'm gonna
loopholes for
pull
you
up.
to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
As I just bring Leisha too. Best decisions. Everyone's gonna love this. Yeah, they changed on their outfit colors, didn't
This
they?
conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who
Now they
kept
will
us
no longer-
alive,
they're no longer
sustained us,
pink.
and
Most of them.
enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Like I'm the only one here in pink.
The accused Tali Zorovas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Security! A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Tali Zora think to effect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active Geths to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely
I mean,
dangerous.
it's not that dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Best decisions.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the Conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Peter.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
It's totally not why we brought a captain
good.
with
So,
us.
can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Huzzah.
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is
It
on their
only looks a
heads.
bit more pink here, doesn't it?
Call
And
Rieger.
with light.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. Thanks, I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
That's
then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Oh yes, we'll take over.
The captain let it get onto the ship.
I'm lodging a complaint.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
How long have you known Tally's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tally was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tally from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
Yeah,
I'm not, Tally, but others are.
That's bad.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reapers.
I don't think the other admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the homeworld?
I don't think we can, Tally. But it may not be about what I think.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Have you asked him nicely?
Good luck on the Alarai.
Tally, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tally's in good hands.
I'm probably going to end up punching you later in Mass Effect 3, but for now...
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rael inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rael was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tally, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
You and Tally's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corus is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corus's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them
Well,
centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
Yeah, I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Yeah, but... yeah.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who worked with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Mass Effect 3. At least he doesn't want to talk about, you know, Legion Hill.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Really hate that, though. Anyway.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Exactly. See, here's the thing. They tried to paint Admiral Corus as like the one that you're going to dislike because he's arguing with you and he doesn't want to destroy the Geth. Well, he's the only smart one hill. And that's the sad part, because all of the rest of them are like, we should get rid of the Geth. They took the homeworld from us. But yeah, you tried to kill them. What do you expect?
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard.
Well, maybe you should ask Legion.
We've all done horrible
things
things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with Quarians, Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
See, Legion's like, hey,
goodbye,
we just want to
Tali Zora.
live.
Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
See, I can respect Admiral, of course. He realizes that, hey, a lot of people are going to die during this.
If Tali Zora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
A lot of people are going to die. This is bad. Oh, yeah.
Tali Zora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Is that really a Geth, Tali Zora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarai.
If you say so. Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zora. Kila Selai.
Kila Selai. Wait, that looks like a silver shuttle, doesn't it? That's more of an oversight than well, at least they changed the one for the Arrival. So, Legion, take that.
Loading target.
Watch your right.
Long range target neutralized.
Go for the
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution.
Well, you should take down the
fire. Ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols
that seems like a bad idea. We're going to turn off the safety. You know the things to keep the Geth from taking over the ship and everything? Yeah, you know, that's the best idea. Sometimes I question the decision making of everyone in this galaxy. Like we're the only sane person.
This is one of the storage units I sent to
It
Father.
has a gun on it, Tower.
Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone,
It has
plus
a
a reflex
gun on
algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we
Do they
can.
even have
Within
pockets?
reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
So what do we get here?
This is valuable.
Ooh, gas shield strength. That might be useful for a Legion.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Well, why did you turn the firewalls off?
Weapons ready.
Is this really the time to be passing this? There could be more heading down the stairs. Well, obvious fight room.
Long-range target neutralized.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Or you'll have those hull breaches.
Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Yeah, but the Geth could just murder your entire fleet and call it good.
Nothing's faster than the speed of our spawn.
Arrow. Under fire. One arrow. Abundant and back.
Please, they just keep coming.
Under fire. Unfailing.
Go for the optics. Yeah.
They took all my ammo. Like, literally all of it.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't.
Hey, come here.
Hugs.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted. Come on, let's finish this.
Jeez, there's a lot of bypassing here. Oh, well, my last ship, I need it.
I've lost shields.
One down.
Overblocking kinetic barriers to taking hit. Target contact.
I think we're good now.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Yeah, no.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead.
Yeah, and then they'll blow up the ship with us on it. It's not like they're going to do that at any point in the future. Blow up the ship that we're on.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Shepard was right. Springing the information about Rail...
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is...
Do you know how many...
very unexpected.
You piece of shit, phone. Stop that.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Just start yelling.
Tally's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tally. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding!
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham. You're trying to build sympathy for the Geth to forestall the war effort.
That is completely...
And you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth. Do whatever you want with your toy ships, but leave my crew out of your political bullshit. We have no new evidence. You can accept Tally's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
So yeah, just start yelling at them. Seems to be super effective.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
They won't.
This
I like how
hearing is
Legion's just
concluded.
saying up there.
Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Keyless alive.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Tali, about what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Shame.
Come on, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
And then we could go talk to everyone else, potentially.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes.
That's not what he said.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
So yeah, you press F2. Oh, in the mission, but...
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Damn, Shepard. Been a while since I saw anyone rail at the admirals like that. Guess they can't court-martial you, though.
True.
Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Cal.
Noticed that, ma'am.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Cal, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Alright, job's done. Back to the Normandy. Terry powers. Terry outrage. Get shirt strike. Tech damage. Huzzah. So now when you go talk to Towie, talk to Legion, talk to... I don't know.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
I know he would. He would totally like to talk to me. Once I have like enough time to probably do Legion's thing, and that's about it.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yeah, Joker does stay aboard the ship a lot, doesn't he? But I'm sure he'll get his moment to shine. I should probably research things. Yay, tech damage. Gift shield drive. Great squad's members will gift shield technology. Actually, it doesn't say just gaff it. So maybe just more shield strength for all of us then.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
Legion would like a lot of things. See, Legion would like a puppy. He doesn't know what he'll do with it, but he would like one, I think. Hi, Legion.
Shepard, Commander. We have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us. make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
Well, there you go.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoin the network.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
I won't let them brainwash your race. Especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
But that's probably for next time. Trying to think of how much else I could really do before the stupid. I think I can probably do that. And then, yeah. Then we're probably gonna get tossed into the stupid. Hi, Tower, can we talk?
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
The problem though is, yeah, now I can't talk to you about that.
We got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
There's the thing, can't really talk to Towie. Might be able to talk to her again after Legion's thing, if we can actually do Legion's thing. I'm not sure if we can actually do Legion's thing. It might be like, oh, you want to do Legion's thing? No, we're gonna go do the stupid. I don't like the stupid. Oh, so wait a second, I'm missing something, ain't I? Did I not? Wow. Well, that was my dog tags. I forgot to pick up the model of the Shadow Broker ship. Whoops. Well, as much as I would love to go do that, that requires me to travel, and we don't have that many travelers left. Huh.
No messages for you, Commander.
Well, we'll see what I feel like doing next time. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.